All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to do a straddle press from the ground. Hello, everybody. This is Remy Sanchez from Energy Fitness, and it's time to start. As we always do it, we're going to start with a warm-up, then we'll break down the skill, and then afterwards we will do conditioning. And once again, we're doing the straddle up. First thing we're going to do are jumpy jacks. So for 10 seconds, arms nice and straight, and out. Go as fast as you can, just get the body moving. Afterwards, what we're going to do is ground battements to warm up the hips. So find yourself in elevated space. It could be your couch, it could be your table, it could be anything. And what you're going to do is first do long, big kicks on each side. So legs forward, you go up, to the side, and back. Up, to the side, and back. Do it to the other side. Up, side, back. Do it about 3 sets on each side so that you can accurately warm up your hips. Afterwards, we will do regular pliés. Start in first position, legs together. Arms however you like them. For belly, make sure that they're here, first position. You may do first or second. However, I prefer en bas right here. Go down and up. Down and up. About 10 times. Then afterwards, it's time to go to your straddle. What you will do is, it's time since our hips are warmed up, we are going to do jump straddle ups. We'll start here, legs together, straddle, handstand, straddle, down, straddle, handstand, straddle, down. About 5 times to warm up our hips. All right, guys, now that we have our warm up out of the way, it's time to start our skill. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to do a straddle press handstand from the floor. So the first thing that we are going to need to do is do a straddle sit. Now, the goal here is to hold yourself up in a nice straddle while on the floor. So you go here, put your feet up, and hold. And down. Try and hold that for 5 seconds. Round your back as much as you can. Engage your shoulders so that you can use that for later use. Now, the next thing we're going to do is a straddle forward roll. So, once again, arms straight up, legs together, hands down, straddle, and push up. Like so. Make sure that your back is round once again, shoulders are engaged. Now, your feet also must be as straight as possible. Once you feel comfortable with this, go here, do the same thing, legs together, push over, legs, and push up, just a little bit. Afterwards, what you are going to do is, once again, do a straddle forward roll, however, press up to standing. So, try, and once you have it to a straddle sit, you're going to try and go to standing position without putting your feet on the ground, like so. Straddle, feet up, like so. Have your feet down as little as possible. Now, when we have this, we are going to do a reverse way. So we will start in straddle, like this, and you're going to go here, and you're going to go push up and lower down with control. Now, if that is hard for you, what we can use is a panel mat. And what you will do is you'll do standing on the panel mat or elevated space. Go here, straddle, point, and hold. Do that with control. Now, once you can do that, we can try from handstand. We will go here, handstand, up, straddle, and lower, down. Make sure that you have nice control and then your back is as round as possible. When you have this, what it is time for is to do it from sitting and go from sitting position to standing. So the first time you may try with dragging your feet on the ground. Just go here, round back, shoulders engaged, push up. Just a standing like so. And then, if you feel comfortable, you can go all the way down to the floor. Now, once you can do this, try and do it without your feet touching. So, start here in a straddle, lift, push up, like so. Now, once you have that, it is time to go to the handstand. So, from here, we'll start and have that. Start here, legs straight, pointed toes, push up, like here, and then what we'll do is jump up to here. Or do your regular press from standing handstand. Now, try this a couple of times in order to get used to it, and then you may try the whole skill. What you will do is straddle, legs straight, arms nice and engaged, push up, to the straddle handstand, open your shoulders, and up to a handstand. Now, once you have that on the mat, it is time to try on the floor. So, we will do our straddle here. I'll do it this way. We'll do our straddle here, nice and wide, hands here. What I'm going to do is a simple rock. We'll go here, push up, bam, and down. Make sure your back is round, your shoulders are engaged, and your feet are straight as possible. The closer your legs are to your hands, the easier it will be. A couple things to keep in mind with a straddle press handstand. Part 1. Our goal right now is to go from a standing straddle position to a handstand, straddling up without jumping. What is key here is thinking that we need to bring our hips over our shoulders, not our legs, but our hips. So, what we are going to do is we are going to push up, and we want to keep our legs as close to our body as possible while we raise our legs up. Although our hips up. Although our legs will go a little bit far away, our goal is to think of our hips over our shoulders. All right, guys, that is our straddle press handstand. All right, so now that we are done our skill, what we're going to do is a general cool down, which will help you stretch every muscle in your body in order for you to rest and recuperate properly. The first thing we're going to do is warm up or work with our shoulders. We will take one arm, put it across our body, and press forward. Press into your chest. Then you will switch. Afterwards, take your wrist like so, put your elbow behind, and push backward. And do the other one. Then what we're going to do is child's pose. So we will go to our knees, our hands in, forward, and press our shoulders down to the ground. Afterwards, we will lie down on our back like so. And what we will do is bring our foot here. This is going into upper back, lower back, and glutes. The other side. Afterwards, what we will do is cobra. Go here, push up. Now that we've stretched out our upper and lower back, what we will do is go to our hips. We will start in butterfly. Hold our feet. However, if you're afraid of sickling your feet, you can hold your ankles like so and push your knees down. Then we will go into straddle. We will go to one foot, reach over with your opposite arm and grab as far as you can. Face the foot and go down. Go to the other side. Face the foot and go down. Then put our hands down and reach forward and do pancake. Now, if this is too hard, you can just reach this much forward. However, if you feel more advanced, you go all the way down. Do that a couple of times in order to cool down your hips. Afterwards, we go to pike position. So what we do is legs together, arms straight, legs straight, toes pointed, and reach down. Flex our feet and go down. Then we go to splits. So we start in a nice lunge, push forward. Straighten your leg, straight back, go down. Now, in both these positions, as well as the split, make sure that both hips are facing forward. So, when we go down to our split, go as far as you can while keeping your legs forward, while keeping your hips forward. Both hips facing the wall in front of you. Make sure that you're not here, but here. A good way in order to do this is turn your front leg out so that your hip stays here. Go all the way down as far as you can. And hold. Back up. And then we'll do the other side. Push forward. Both hips forward. Legs straight. And down. And go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just do a little shakeout. And the last thing we will do is a middle split. So we will go here, go into our straddle, go forward, and push down, and hold. Hold each split for about 30 seconds. And then when you are done, do a little shakeout. And that will be our gymnastics stretch routine.